So this is a position you're going to start with. I'm going to be working my left leg here, so I'm going to bring it up slightly. We're not going to do a full glute kick towards the ceiling like this, the common exercise. We're going to go somewhere in between. And now for beginners, it's good to rotate your foot in a little bit. This will isolate your glute max a little more. And we're just going to do little oscillating pumps here. We're going to shoot for 30 repetitions total. If you need to break it up into sets of 10 or 15, that is fine. Once you do one side, make sure switch to the other. Maybe you notice one side is engaging better than the other, but this is a good way to get that glute max firing properly.
That's right. Again, just for a reminder, that glute max, powerful muscle here, and when that contracts, it actually pulls that femur and the femoral head in a posterior or a backwards direction, letting that humeral head sit right into the joint as it should.
If that's too easy and you can do that position, you can certainly put a cuff weight on. You just have to put it more between your knee and your buttock to get the right resistance on that exercise. So again, same thing, but now I have a little bit of resistance.
Good idea. If you're not comfortable on your hands and knees like that, that probably is better to do on the floor, not so much on a soft bed. This is strictly for demonstration. But you go to the cupboard or a tabletop, something solid, and you're going to do the same motion except for standing position, hands here or on your forearms. Bend the knee here. This is the side I'm strengthening, and we're going to not go as high as we can and not get this motion, but good stability. And again, that mid-range motion like Mike was demonstrating, and then that rotation where the foot goes down towards the other knee, and work it there to isolate that glute max muscle fibers. And I can feel it much better, and I'm working that here. I think it's a good idea to do both sides, even if one side's the problem. All right, Mike, they're going to ask, well, how often should we do these? How many repetitions? Let's clear that up.
Now, as long as everything is feeling good for your hip, continue doing all 3 of these each day. You can do them 2 to 3 times a day. Shoot for 10 to 30 repetitions with the strengthening exercises. The banded mobilization, do initially. If you feel like you don't need it after a while, you can certainly skip that one. If any of these, again, cause pain, they're not for you. Something else is going on with your hip.
So we do have another video related to hip pain. If this is not working, it's called Stop Hip Pain, 5 stretches for people over 55. So we're covering all the age groups, I think. Enjoy the day and have a good hip.